All right, it's your boy Spankdog. I'm back real quick. I gotta stop doing this. I be telling y'all people I'm gonna talk about something, and then I never get to talk about it. So the two things that I forgot in the last 2 days was when I went live with my homie Cream yesterday when I had the guest on. We were supposed to talk about Prince, Title, and Jay-Z. All right, quick rundown for anybody who don't know. You would wonder how Jay-Z and Prince would even cross paths business wise when they're pretty far apart in generation wise. There's a generation gap. So just know that even though there's a generation gap between Prince and Jay-Z, the way they came to cross paths was towards the last years of Prince. They knew that the streaming revolution was happening, and Jay-Z was going to create, I believe, Tidal, like not single handedly, but he had investors probably, but it was, I believe Tidal was his thing. If not, he was one of the co owners. I'm just trying to figure out if he had majority stake. If he had majority stake, it's his company. So, whatever, he's got money invested in Tidal to the point where Prince was gonna work with them. What he did was and this is what I've heard from other people that are somewhat trusted that I watch on YouTube, and I believe that they got it right. What happened was is that Prince told Jay-Z, you could use one of my albums on Tidal for 90 days, something to that effect. And don't ever quote me 100%. Always double check what I say. But for the most part, I'm coming with you. I'll come into you with stuff that I know is on point, but still fact checking. You know what I'm saying? So, but after the 90 days was over, he was supposed to take down the music that he was authorized to stream for that amount of time. But when that time elapsed, I think Prince had already passed away. Jay, instead of taking down the music after 90 days, which was promised, and don't quote me on Prince had passed during that time. He might have still been alive and told people why he still has the music up. I don't know which one or the other. But the point is that after the 90-day permission, 90 days of permission granted to use the album, he still continued to use it even though it was unauthorized. And then he also dropped a line in one of his songs talking about that's why Prince's masters are safe with me or something to that effect. So y'all could go check that out. I didn't want to leave y'all hanging because I don't know why I do it. I just feel like there's so much to talk about. It's like I'm trying to get to something and I'll segue into something else and I'll forget to get back to what I promised to tell you guys. So just if what they said is accurate, Jay was stealing Prince's music, you know. And if it's not true, then it's not true, you know. But that's what they're saying. And I don't know if there was a lawsuit filed. Actually, it was mentioned in the thing I watched, but I don't remember if it said that there was a lawsuit filed, but I believe there was. And then it's kind of like the sister passed, but you know, this is ongoing stuff. So she passed while ongoing stuff was going on, like fighting over money, over estate and publishing rights and all that stuff, you know. So that's what I didn't get to when I was on the live with my homie yesterday. Now, secondly, I just promised y'all an NBA rundown. I told y'all I'll be on point that I got my computer customized, ready to go. So we're gonna break down the NBA real quick for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Promise is a promise. All right. Surprise, surprise. Nikola Jokic is the best player in the world. I go by ESPN rating. That's my favorite way to calculate the totality of what the player is doing. And right now, Nikola Jokic, check these stats out, bro. This is insane. I mean, insane, like Wilt Chamberlain numbers. All right. Nikola Jokic, best player in the world, 30 points a game. Oh my God, really it's 14 because it's 13.7. Let's rephrase this. I'm gonna round it off to where it belongs. So if I gotta round it off to the lower number, I'll do so. 30 points per game, 14 rebounds per game, 12 assists per game. Oh my God. Let's hear that again. 30, 14, and 12. He's averaging a 13, 14, and 12 triple-double. Oh, wow, for people who know about basketball. He was a tall, flabby guy, and he was not from the United States. And he was the 37th pick in the draft that year. That one I'll look up. I want to know. So Jokic ain't just the best player in the world right now. I don't even know if I've ever seen a stat line. He's MVP, 100%. You know, Luka is the only one that I could see coming anywhere. You know, Giannis and Joel Embiid, they'll be up there. But yo, Luka and Jokic are crazy. So, but what was it that I was gonna find out about Jokic? All right, I'm gonna just keep it moving. I forgot. Maybe it'll come back to me in a second. All right, so Giannis Antetokounmpo is second in the world. So now you know the top two players in the world. If you're a person who wasn't informed, now you know. This is up to date, 11/21/2024. It's 11 p.m. Jokic, one thing I'll tell you about Jokic is he only played 10 out of the 16, 15 games that have been played. He's having a little injury thing going on, and he's missed quite a few games. He's missed 1/3 of the game. Okay. So with that being said, Giannis didn't miss 1/3 of the games. He's been in every game except maybe one or two. And he's averaging 32 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. Both of these guys are unbelievable percentages, like field goal percentage. The only thing is with Giannis, 57% from the 57% from the free throw line. No good. Jokic is shooting 84% from the free throw line. Anthony Davis. This is really good, and it's also a shocker. Anthony Davis is the number 3 player in the world, averaging 31 points per game, 3 assists per game, and 11 rebounds per game, with 2 blocks per game. Anthony Davis is the 3rd best player in the world. Jason Tatum is the 4th best player on the planet. Now, I don't want to take nothing from Jaylen Brown. He and Jason Tatum won that championship together, but when push came to shove, Jaylen Brown put in a more meticulous effort, a more I can't mess up, a more clutch performance. And it wasn't by a landslide, but still, I'm not trying to water down what the guy did. What the guy did, Jaylen Brown, what Jaylen Brown did, we ain't calling him the guy. We putting some respect on his name. What Jaylen Brown did is do better than a man that's 4th best player in the world right now. And Jaylen Brown is all the way down here at, oh, he's not. Are you serious? I can't be. No, see, I knew he was there. I knew he was there. All right, so Jason Tatum is the 4th best player in the world right now in regular season. You know, playoffs is a different story. Playoffs is when he had okay stats, Jason Tatum, but not for a superstar. And not for a guy who's 29th in the league right now, and you're fourth in the league right now. When you get to the playoffs, he's the one putting up better numbers. So if you really want to be that dude, Jason Tatum, I just got to tell you the truth. It's not even about scoring more than Jaylen Brown. Y'all could be a tandem, like just as strong as each other. And that's what I feel kind of it is. You know, Nobody gets on Jaylen Brown's case when he's 29th in the NBA in the world, and Jason Tatum's number 4. So nobody's getting on his case while he's 25 slots below Tatum during regular season, and that counts towards playoff position, home court advantage, right? So, but still, I feel like it balanced itself out last year when Jaylen Brown said, "Don't worry, brother, I got you. I can see you struggling a little bit," and he picked up the slack. You know, I don't want Tatum to be better than Jaylen Brown. I just don't want it to be where people don't realize what Jason Tatum does during the regular season. So yeah, while Jason Tatum, and big shout out to Jaylen Brown, man, you came through last year. You were clutch. If you don't step up a little bit while Tatum's cold, there's a chance things go different. Big shout out to Kristaps Porzingis, even though he didn't play a lot, he had that 44-point game. So, but anyway, number 5, Paul Anthony Towns. He's a Knick. He's one of my favorite players in the world before he was a Knick. Big shout out to Cat, man. He's somebody that I had autographs of, and I thought, there was a chance that they were going to go down, and it looks like they might go back up finally. So, big shout out to Karl Anthony Towns, averaging 27 points per game, 12 rebounds, 3 assists per game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a.k.a. SGA, has played 16 games. He's the only one out of the guys that I named that's played every single game, 16 games, 29 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, 6 assists per game, and 5 rebounds per game. Luka Doncic, the number 7 player in the world, 29 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. LeBron James, oh wow. How are you 39 years old, about to be 40? Right, this man is about to be 40 years old and he's the 9th best player on the planet. LeBron James with a cool 24 point. Oh, I had to skip over Paolo Banchero. Actually, Paolo Banchero is 8, then LeBron is 9. The only reason I didn't mention Paolo, as great as a player as he is he got hurt. And he got hurt to the point where he's missed about 10 games. That's a serious injury. So we're going to go over him. Big shout out to Paolo Banchero, though. Get better so you can keep killing the NBA. LeBron James, like I said, 24 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds at 39 years old, about to be 40. Domantas Sabonis. Can we get a round of applause for Domantas? 10th in the world right now. The thing with Domantas, he's a real horse with the rebounds and the assists, and his field goal percentage be through the roof. He's only averaging 20 points per game, but he's averaging 13 rebounds, 7 assists, which is fantastic for a guy at his position, his height, and his strength, and shoots 84% from the free throw line, which is fantastic for a guy of his stature. So listen, all right, I don't got time to break down the whole thing the way I just broke down the top 10, but we're gonna name in order the next 40. 11, De'Aaron Fox. 12, Kevin Durant. 13, Victor Wembanyama. Oh, by the way, Kevin Durant has been struggling with injury issues. Cade Cunningham, number 14 in the world. LaMelo Ball, yes, number 15 in the world. Anthony Edwards, yes, number 16 in the world. And a yes for Cade Cunningham. Stephen Curry, 17th in the world. 18, Kyrie Irving, 19th in the world. Jalen Williams. You know, look out for Jalen Williams. Not a lot of people know about him. That's he's on Milwaukee now. No, he's on Oklahoma City Thunder still. Damian Lillard, number 20. Trae Young, number 21. Jalen Brunson, number 22. Nikola Vucevic, number 23. James Harden, number 24. Tyler Herro, number 25. I've been telling you, I got Devin Booker, number 26. Did you think you'd see the day when Tyler Herro is doing better than Devin Booker? Yeah. Alperen Sengun right behind them. I've been telling you about Alperen Sengun, if that's how you pronounce it. Jalen Johnson. I told you guys the year he came out that I liked him. He's had this emergence. He plays with Trae Young, and Trae Young is using the shit out of him. I think that's why they let go of John Collins. But I don't know if Jalen Johnson shoots. He shoots all right. Shooting 72% from the free throw line. Jalen Johnson, John Collins pretty much replacement. 28th in the world. He's doing better than Jaylen Brown. It's crazy. That's why I tell you they kind of even each other out. If in the playoffs he could come out and help Tatum, and that's just good. They work well together. I thought they were gonna win a chip before they did. 30, Brandon Ingram. 31, Franz Wagner. Number 32, John Morant. Number 33, RJ Barrett. Number 34, Donovan Mitchell. Number 35, DeMar DeRozan. Number 36, Zion Williamson. Oh man, Zion only got 6 games played. Bad. It's happening again, guys. It hurts me too. Let's just pray that he comes back. The season is not over yet. I'm not gonna put the jinx on it. He's only missed 10 games so far. All right, Jacob. It's hard to pronounce his last name. Poelto. Jacob Poelto, number 37. Zach LaVine, number 38. Pascal Siakam, number 39. Julius Randle, number 40. 41, Scotty Barnes. 42, Jaren Jackson. 43, Darius Garland. 44, Isaiah Hartenstein. 45, Evan Mobley. Scratch that Isaiah Hartenstein. That's only 1 game. Scratch Scotty Barnes, too. He's hurt. And Tyrese Maxey, I was going to say, but he's hurt. So Evan Mobley, number 45. Josh Hart, number 46. Ivica Zubas, number 47. Cam Thomas, number 48. And Derek White, number 49. And like I said, Tyrese Maxey's at 50. But he's been playing hurt. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's only played 8 out of 16 games. And that is your NBA rundown. Peace and much.